Because this morning we learned that another 2.1 million Americans filed for unemployment last week. That means nearly 41 million have lost their jobs in the last 10 weeks. And many of those jobs come from small businesses, which account for nearly half the jobs in this country. And although lawmakers acted quickly, putting more than $600 billion into a forgivable loan program for small businesses, known as the Paycheck Protection Program, it's also failed to help many of them. Today, the House is expected to take the first step to try to fix PPP in order to save these businesses before it's too late. One of the co-sponsors of that bill, Democratic Congressman from New Jersey, Josh Gottheimer, he joins me now. Josh, why are you behind this PPP fix? This program is a great idea, but we've learned over the last few weeks it's not serving everyone. So help us understand how the fix works.
Well, I think you're exactly right. The program has been phenomenal on many fronts, right? We've got, in my state, more than 150,000 businesses that have been helped, and we've gotten a lot of dollars out the door to keep jobs and to keep people in business. The challenge is we need more transparency and more accountability here. And I'm sure you've heard from a lot of people, they ask the same question, where are the dollars going? Are they going to the right places? There are a lot of small businesses that I heard from that said they couldn't get any in the beginning, and the rules have changed a lot, so they want more clarity in the rules. So today's legislation, the Truth Act, will help with that. It actually gets the facts out there. It requires more reporting. It requires the Small Business Administration not just to give the loans, but to tell us who those loans go to, the different sectors. And so we're going to be able to go back and look.
Okay, but Josh, it's more than just knowing what sectors the loans go to. In the history of the SBA, loan IDs are always public. These aren't private loans. These aren't for individuals. These are business loans. Last week, the Treasury Department said they're not going to pursue any sort of fraud or investigation on any loan under $2 million. That's the majority of loans in the program. Why isn't the Truth Act specifically asking for all of the loan IDs to be public? It's always been the case in history.
Well, no. The Truth Act gives out the information. It says who the loans go to, which is key, and I agree with you there. It actually requires that. And listen, I'm for, and this was part of the discussion, in my opinion, every single dollar that goes out the door, every single small business dollar, we should know who it went to and for what purpose, right? To me, that's the way you keep things accountable. I also want to make sure, to your point that you made earlier, that all the small businesses who need them, because I've had far too many conversations with small businesses who were just unable to get the dollars in the beginning, and now they want to understand exactly how those dollars work. And, today we're also working on another piece of legislation, which I believe will pass. It's fully bipartisan, that says let's actually give more flexibility to those small businesses, because, as you know, when the program first came out, it was a much shorter period of time. We thought it was going to be a much shorter period of time. Now we need more time and more flexibility for those small businesses to keep those jobs.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.